Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Hearthstone deck spotlight. My name is Tommy Wave, and today we'll be taking a look at ZawiszaMiko's Legend Odd Paladin. Obviously, Odd Paladin has been a big part of the metagame for a long time, and we've played so many different variants of the Paladin, Aggressive Paladin and Odd Paladin lists. So today's not going to be so much of exploring a new archetype, but it's more exploring a deck that is very thoroughly worked out, and ZawiszaMiko has clearly got a very good eye for what cards to include in the deck, because they did manage to hit legend, rank 1 legend with this deck. So in case you haven't seen the deck before, a quick rundown. We're Odd Paladin, so we play Baku. All the cards in our deck are odd, upgrades our hero power. Upgraded hero power spits out not 1 but 2 Silver Hand recruits for the low price of 2 mana. And we're going to play a lot of go wide effects to help synergize with that hero power. So we've got Fungal Mancer, Unidentified Moles, Level Up, of course, Corridor Creeper, all that good stuff. So what is ZawiszaMiko? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. ZawiszaMiko doing different. So we've got 2 Divine Favors, which I think is still the uncommon choice. 1 or 2 Divine Favors. You always play 1, but the second one is a bit so-so. We've talked about that before. But this, whilst it can give you more bricks in the early game and in aggressive matchups, it can also give you a lot more gas in those later game or control matchups. So presumably that's what ZawiszaMiko was facing at Legend, at those high Legend ranks. So 2 Divine Favors may be punishing a lot of those greedier decks. We've also got a singleton Gluttonous Ooze and a singleton Ironbeak Owl in here. So this comes at the cost of 1 of the 1-drops. There's only 11 1-drops in here. And we've also cut 1 of the Stonehill Defenders. So another of those grindier cards, maybe not performing as well as they would like, or maybe they just really wanted to get these tech cards in there. Obviously, Gluttonous Ooze are potentially good against decks trying to do shenanigans with Tweak the World Tree, are good against rogue decks. Odd Rogue, Tempo Rogue can give you a little bit of advantage there, as those decks typically do try to bust your board down in the early game. So could be an interesting addition here. Could also be a couple of other reasons it was included. An Ironbeak Owl in here as well. I'm a bit dubious on the Ironbeak Owl, not too sure how good silences are right now, but that's something we're definitely going to find out by playing the deck a couple of times. The other interesting part was the 1 of Glowtron in here, as opposed to cards like Argent Squire, which I think is usually the first port of call when it comes to Paladin 1-drops. You usually go for the Righteous Protector, Firefly, then you start seeing those types of 1-drops in there. But instead we've got Glowtron. Not too sure if this is this is the best 1-drop for the job, or perhaps this is a red herring. You can do a turn 1 Glowtron, your opponent might freak out and think that you're on mechs or something like that, and you can kind of mind game them into maybe taking some worse trades than what they otherwise would. Regardless, that's the deck. If you are watching on YouTube, please, if you like the deck, if you like the video, leave a like, leave a comment down below. I really appreciate it. I read all the comments, even the negative ones. I hate you. But let's jump into some games, and let's get some wins. Okay, here against the Hunter. I think we're happy to keep Firefly, and Stonehill should be pretty good in most Hunter matchups. Don't think we need to keep Blessing of Might. Can't think of anything that Blessing of Might would be good against. Might help us trade 1 of our pieces into a Devil's Aura, but it's not going to be every matchup.
None will survive.
Put this on the tree, please. Alright. Oh my gosh. Alright, I can do that for you. Quest Hunter. Oh my friends. We're in for a time. We are in for a time indeed. handle it.
Speak your peace.
Anyone have a place I can share the new Exodia? What do you mean? Ooh.
Out of my jungle!
What a bother.
Opponent playing a non-1-drop card. Interesting. See if the Macaw rolls into another 1-drop. Is it the Diamol?
One shot.
One kill.
Go away!
The light dims, but we fight.
Kibler posted a video about this quest hunter today. Oh. What's the gimmick? Other than being quest hunter.
Reporting for duty. For justice! The battle! The battle!
Yeah, what's the gimmick of the this Kibler quest hunter? Ooh. Rhino and Mole. Best friends forever. Yeah, attack again. Do I have to try and kill this Tundra Rhino, right?
Handle it! Reporting for duty. For justice! The battle!
Give me that damage. Cool, saying the 1-cost charge cat that comes out, the deck will be meta. Oh. Okay. I mean, bold claim, but... Yeah, no, we should have traded for the cat, rather than going first. I just totally forgot that the Diamol couldn't trade for the War Leader.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, I think we can kind of go for it now.
The battle! The battle!
Will we need this coin, is the question. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, put our opponent to 3, is that relevant at all?
I wonder...
The light dims, but we fight.
Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty bold claim, but obviously Kibler plays a whole bunch. He's definitely a better Hearthstone player than he is a Magic player, in terms of his deck choices. But I do love him, like most of his content. ECW Taz4, what's going on? get that wave going. Yes, we're playing playing some odd Paladin here. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Well, glad we coined that out because now we have lethal with the Leroy. All right, we are here up against the priest.
I will fight with honor.
Got a bit of an interesting one here. Iron Beak Owl Gluttonous is probably not going to be too useful against most priest decks. Vine Cleaver obviously at late drop. Now, this is that part where I get to talk about Akros Veteran, get to talk about our favourite thing, which is proactive 1-drops. And Akros Veteran not matching up very well against our opponent's Northshire Cleric and things like that. So I think we are actually going to kick the Akros Veteran to the curb, try and hit our Lost in the Jungles, try and hit our Righteous Protector, Firefly, that kind of stuff. Oh, they're better than FGC boys. I imagine so.
None will survive.
Alright, so I've got an interesting hand here. The Divine Favor not looking too good, especially with all these 5-drops, jeez.
Reporting for duty.
We really want to hit, say, an Identified Mole, Raid Leader even. Could allow us to get out to a nice quick start. Start piling on the damage.
Mind if I roll need?
Ooh. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be Mechathune.
Reporting for duty. Battle! The battle!
We might try and go for a coin 5-drop if we don't hit a good 3 next turn. Just go Firefly, Hero Power, then maybe try and coin that Fungal Mancer.
Let the pain speak to me.
Acolyte matches up very well.
To battle! Reporting for duty. To battle! To battle! To battle!
With this Acolyte out, our opponent might actually give us a nice thick Divine Favor. I think the real question is if our opponent draws the Spirit Lash or not. Particularly if they have it this turn.
I wonder. Do you like to play with fire?
Pyro also extremely good here. And now our coin 5 is not looking too good.
Reporting for duty.
Second Divine Favor. Bit of a brick. Is it possible we should have deployed the Akros Veteran just to get it out of our hand? Free up some more space in our hand for these Divine Favors. But Mechathune Priest, one that does run many varieties of board clears. Is a very quick deck, needs to not die in the early game. Usually has enough speed to outpace a lot of the control decks.
Injured?
So here we might see a Circle of Healing. Yep. That's the Shadow Visions card.
Quickly.
going to kill the wild pyromancer. So we're kind of happy that the pyro is dead. But I would hazard a guess that they might have another one waiting in the wings.
Reporting for duty.
Speak your peace.
We'll save this coin. I want to get one of these vine cleavers out as soon as we can, because I think this is one of the ways... Ooh, the other pyro's gone. I think the vine cleaver is one of the ways we can win this matchup. And getting the first one out means that we... Getting the first one out a turn quicker means we can get the second one out a turn quicker as well. Okay, so both Pyromancers and one Spirit Lash are down. This was not created by Shadow Visions or anything. There's the second Shadow Visions. What do we got?
Quickly.
Went deep in the tank this game. Okay, so we're not gonna have to tango with 3 different Spirit Lashes.
For justice.
I'm pretty sure these priest lists do have room for a tech card or 2, so be that a silence or a some form of weapon removal. I think I've seen some corrosive oozes floating around. Another 1.wav. Oh my gosh.
I must consider.
No more DJ Khaled, please. Khaled, stop.
Is someone injured?
Okay. On the plus side, I guess all these firing off these divine hymns now means that they don't have them for when they actually take damage. Oh, Gemini with the 1500-bit chair. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to get you an ornament or 2 after this game for sure.
For justice. Reporting for duty.
The light dims, but we fight.
Mushroom power.
We are definitely gonna get you three ornaments. Okay, we'll do you 3. There was no one in chat to gift a sub to? How unfortunate. The other hope that we might have is that our opponent has to, maybe isn't playing like the combo finish package, they're just playing the raw Mechatherm. We might be able to get them that way, but seems unlikely.
Out of my jungle.
Repent!
For justice. Reporting for duty.
6 cards. Let's get one of these Divine Favors off sooner rather than later. There's the Iron Beak Owl. There's our hope that our opponent just plays the Mechathune and we can silence it. Alright, Gemini, have a bit of a think about what ornaments you want. Of course, for those of you watching on YouTube and you haven't seen, we have the holiday tree going on. So anyone who subs, anyone who gifts a sub, definitely gets an ornament. And for now, also some bit donations will get you an ornament as well.
For justice!
Reporting for duty. The battle!
Alright, let's see that Spirit Lash. You know what you want? Excellent. Excellent. Well, let me know as soon as this game's done. Spirit Lash, Holy Nova. Ah, Psychic. Fantastic.
Mind if I roll need?
We still have to beat another Psychic Scream as well.
For justice!
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Guess we should have traded first if we're going to play this town.
Angoro belongs to the Titan.
Let's see that other Psychic Scream friend. Get the draw first. There it is.
For justice!
Reporting for duty.
Hey, that's a pretty good draw.
Reporting for duty.
That minion have turned to get ready.
Another card.
Good draw indeed. They've already played 2 Psychic Screams, so... Damn it.
I wonder.
Handle it! Reporting for duty.
Angoro belongs to the Titan.
To battle! To battle!
For justice!
Job's done.
Okay. So, do they have the actual combo part? Or are they just playing the raw Mechathune?
My beautiful
Yep, looks like they have the
creations.
combo part.
Let's crash this party!
I don't feel
There he is.
I don't feel so good.
Bang! Got us. It's a close one. Close one, but I think our opponent was, I think our opponent had everything under control. Alright, up against the Warlock here. Mecha Jiraxxus. We do face Mecha Jiraxxus. Thank you.
I will fight with honor.
Definitely send back the Leroy here. I think we will keep the Firefly Righteous Protector Corridor Creeper. Nice to have a variety 1-drops, I think, against the Warlock, though. It is possible we should be kicking one of these back to try and find a card like Unidentified Mole.
There's not one person in the world that's ever
Oh
helped
my
me.
gosh. Wow, 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 wow. Wow! Let's get into this game. Bunny Pot gifting a tier 1 sub to Memories. Memories, hopefully you enjoy that sub. Bunny Pot, obviously you get to add an ornament to the tree. We'll see if our Exodia gets another limb.
Welcome to Oblivion!
Opponent with the greetings.
Well met.
Definitely fire one back. We got the good maul as well, so definitely a good mulligan. This is looking like a nice hand, but we'll see what happens. Opponent probably on control lock, or they have the worst zoo lock draw imaginable.
Reporting for duty.
Depending on what our opponent does here, we might.
Is coming!
That's pretty good. I was gonna say we could have gone for like the sneaky Lost in the Jungle coin Purifiers Maul against their AoEs, but we don't have the Blessing of Might to punch through this this Doomsayer.
I wonder.
So we'll just Hero Power to get a couple of extra triggers on our Corridor Creeper.
The battle!
We'll accept the fatalities. 1 mana Corridor Creeper. Gonna let us get back into this game nice and quick. Next turn we can potentially go for Creeper, Lost in the Jungle, Coin Maul.
Must destroy.
Your magic shall not save you.
The light dims, but we fight.
Unfortunately, our opponent... I think if our opponent at any point has Defile, we're probably dead.
Unleash me.
Dreadlord. Okay, we got a pretty sick turn here. So we want to Blessing of Might on here and play the Purifier's Mauls. 4, so we could Lost in the Jungle. We could even Lost in the Jungle Flame Elemental.
Reporting for duty.
For justice.
Unfortunately, using that coin there means that next turn we can't set up for a hero power level up, and maybe that's a lot more valuable than getting one more Divine Shield minion out there.
Out of my jungle.
Out of his jungle. Jimbo De Niro. Good evening, Tommy. Hope your week was good. My week's been really good. Week's been really good, Jimbo. It's good to see you in the chat. Been getting a lot more donations for the tree, which we can check out in a second.
I wonder. Let me think. For justice! The battle! Move quickly!
So we're okay against one defile, and the way that I did that was just try and minimize our minimize how good Hellfire is. Can't do anything against Hellfire though.
The light dims, but we fight.
See if they've got like another Dreadlord or something. Yeah, our opponent played that really well. I think they obviously sandbagged those for quite a while.
Bubblies and yummies! Bubblies and yummies!
Double Shroom Bro is pretty brutal. Leroy.
Reporting for duty.
Repent!
The battle! The battle!
So trading there not only gets rid of one of these, but also doesn't put them low enough for Hooked Reaver. Though, oof, that's more what we'd be concerned about. We do have the one Iron Beak Owl as an out.
Reporting for duty. The battle! The battle!
Ruby, what's going on? Good to see you. We'll trade off this Righteous Protector, just so they a bit of a reduced potential for. Is this Gul'dan? No, digging for the Gul'dan. It's a reduced potential for defiles and things like that. Obviously, they already have a one toughness minion in place, so I think that might be the nail in the coffin.
The battle! The battle! The battle! The battle! Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Especially if there's a potential for another Despicable Dreadlord, or Gul'dan, which is also a Despicable Dreadlord. How the game's going today? Well, we're going okay today. We're playing some odd Paladin. Comes to us courtesy of ZawiszaMiko. It's a rank 1 legend deck. A couple of interesting choices, but so far the games have not really been going our way. I think this Doomsday definitely
The victory
put things far out of reach for us, especially with that Rin. Give our opponent GG. So a tight one there. We'll try to get a win on the. Okay, we're here with ZawiszaMiko's rank 1 legend odd Paladin. What to say about the deck? I think it's fantastic. Odd Paladin is really straightforward, pretty linear, aggressive deck with a lot of interesting interactions, a lot of decisions that you need to make for the long game. The long game being, you know, probably only a couple of turns down the track. But it's a fantastic deck, great laddering deck if you want an aggressive deck that's quick. As far as the individual card choices for the deck, I don't think we got the opportunity to see them shine. There were, obviously, in the Priest matchup and the Warlock matchup, the Iron Beak Owl could have the potential to be useful, but I don't think we really saw a use for this Gluttonous Ooze. So I'd love to know from the creator themselves what the idea behind the Gluttonous Ooze was, what kind of matchups they were going up against. The other thing is that second Divine Favor. We really didn't see a use for that second Divine Favor, and I honestly think in the game that we won, if one of those higher impact cards had been a Divine Favor, I think we probably could have even lost that game, or at least had a much harder time. So I'm still not convinced by the second Divine Favor, but I feel like every other card in the deck has a good place, and I'm confident with it. So if you do need a deck to grind up the ladder, this is a good one. So big shout outs to ZawiszaMiko for the deck. Thanks for whoever shared that over on Hearthstone. If you are watching this video on YouTube, all the links are down in the description, including a link over to the Hearthstone deck article where you can find this deck. You can also find the code down there as well. So jump over to the Hearthstone deck, give it a +1, leave a lovely thoughtful comment, as I know you will. Or you can find all my links down there as well, including a link over to Twitter at Tommy_Wave is the best place to catch me if you've got a sweet deck you want me to check out, or you just want to say hello and spread the love. Then you can jump over there. Until next time, stay safe, stay wavy, eat the rich, exalt the poor. Bye. I hope you enjoyed that video. Check out other ones over here, or come subscribe to the Wave Pool for more excellent times.